Alright, welcome back to the OG channel. Today we're prepping the old RV camper here because we got Memorial Day camping coming up in 2 weeks, and I got a little bit of things I'm just trying to modify and improve on, if you will, for a guy. One of them being the project we're doing today, which is my Blackstone Griddle. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a history on what I did here and how to get to this point, what I did and what my thought process is, and then what I'm going to do today to improve it. Maybe somebody else will want to do a similar thing on their RV. So let's get to it. Okay, so what we have is, this is the 22-inch griddle from Blackstone. Adventure ready model. I think that's just a, maybe a Walmart thing, because it came from Walmart. Just got the standard cover on it. It's not hinged or anything. Pretty basic, but great for camping, great for grilling, doing all that good stuff. And I've got this outdoor kitchen set up here. The way I got it, came with the refrigerator like it is. It came with this drawer here that's kind of nice that pulls out, and I keep all my extra utensils and stuff in there. And then this area underneath, and I thought it'd be a great spot for the griddle to store it. But then I started to think, what if I could just slide it out and hook it into my propane valve that they have right here and grill right here. So this is what I came up with. These are just their standard drawer extenders, soft close, and I had to mount them onto this plywood here to get them up over the lip for the door, the hatch, as you can see, and they slide out. And this just kind of sits on here on these rails. I had some little 20-ounce bottle caps screwed in here that the feet sat in just to kind of hold it, and it worked okay. But when I had it as far as it extends, which is where it's at now, the lid would be slanted. It was just not quite far enough out for a guy. So that's what brings us to today. What I want to try to do is take some L channel, and let me show you here. I have this in here just to hold it open when you're cooking, so it doesn't slide in on you. What I want to do here is, so this closes all the way to this point. So when the grill's in here, it sits right here. And it's pretty much all the way up flush with the door, so the door shuts. But we have this amount of area here with this channel could be longer. That's where the L comes in. I'm going to put the L, I'm going to weld it and have it come out to right to this point, right where it's flush where the door can still shut. And it'll hold the grill in there because we'll have it one on each side. It'll kind of pinch them in there, I'm thinking. And when we slide the grill out like we did prior, we'll be at the same distance we were, but we'll have this extra L where we can just pull that grill forward 4 or 5 more inches. I don't know if you can that makes any sense or not, but you'll see what happens. And hopefully this works. So first step is going to be to measure our L, cut it, get it mounted somehow. I'm thinking welding it will be the quickest, easiest way. Otherwise I could do some self-tappers. That may also end up being what happens, but let's get to it. Alright, so I just have this extra scrap. That's all I got, but I think it's enough if we cut it in half. What I'm going to do is measure the distance that we need to come out from where we want to mount it, where the feet are going to be. 15. Maybe I'll just cut it right in half then. Let's clean up the edges a minute. I'm just going to mark the back edge where I want it. Line it up with that. Now we've got a spot, we know we've got a mark where we're going to be. This one goes here. We're gonna mark now where we need to weld. Put our stop. You can see how I made this. Goes through here like this, and now see how they don't go back. So when you're out here grilling, you know, it always wants to slide in. Now it won't move. Can't come out, can't go in. Works out great. Always you want to weld in shorts and flip-flops. No, not really. Don't do that like I do. Nice. That'll work. Okay, let's do the other side and we'll be right back with you. We got both of them welded on there. Let's do a test fit. Throw the grill up there. They're warm. And just make sure it fits on there first. There it is. Fits. Should come out a little further yet. Right there. Now we got the grill going. Now it will go all the way open. Check that out. That's pretty nice. Got my hose that just runs through the bottom. Sit here and do your hash browns and eggs and sausage. The whole breakfast on at one time. Now the test will be, does it still fit underneath? Did we raise it too high? And can we close it in? Let's see. Now I can get to my oil, or my grease pan too, which is fantastic. So what we're gonna wanna do is pull our rod out here. Right, like that. Push it in. So far, so good. That's it. It's tight, but you know what? It fits. The only thing is now this won't, but you just do this. Maybe. Maybe this. Alright. Now, pull it back out. Slide it a little further. Boom. Right there. Take our bar. Through. Now it won't slide in. Good to go. Alright, I'm going to throw some paint on these a minute. Hide my ugly welds, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this one. I know it was a quick one, but my hope is somebody else out there sees this and a little inspiration, does it themselves. Maybe you have an RV that doesn't have, you don't have to buy the one with all the fancy equipment. You can do your own. These sliders, you get them on the Jungle website for 25 bucks for a pair. Plywood I had lying around and some scrap metal, and I got myself a cook kitchen here now. Can have the canopy out when it's raining. I can still be under here grilling. Already got the connection for the gas line, but I think the point is you can just use your imagination. That's what I have the most fun doing, coming up with solutions to things. So anyway, it can be done. Fun little project. I'm gonna have a blast using this in a couple weeks when we're camping, making breakfast for the family, and we're just gonna let the paint dry now, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna leave you here. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Oh, make sure you like and subscribe. See ya.